Hello everybody, this is a Shadowbox, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 15 on the default Bjornholm map. How are you guys doing today? I'm actually pretty tired. I've had a lot of family stuff going on, and I've actually already recorded this episode once. The only problem is I didn't record it. Yeah, I kind of forgot to press the record button. So if you look at that, money, we have been busy. Well, what have we been busy doing? Logging. Be honest, so let's just tab right over. So I started out with just this equipment and a chainsaw, just like I had last episode, but I had a little bit of trouble just maneuvering this around the forest. So after one trip with this, I went ahead and I bought this, which makes moving the trees and loading that trailer much easier. And this is a stump grinder, because it's very annoying running into a stump and sending your sending your logs flying. So yeah. So what I think we're going to do, we're just gonna hop into this real quick. Try over there. So yeah, you can make really good money logging. But you do need a rear weight, otherwise you will topple everywhere, especially with this small tractor. Yeah, I'm just going to this cluster of 3 trees right here. I'm just gonna cut them down and load them up. And just to prove to you that all this was legit, you can take a look at our finance report here. So I don't want to buy any new logging equipment for a while, except for maybe the bigger trailer. I want to focus on our main farm. So what we're saving up for now is $250,000, and that is going to allow us to buy the Lamborghini tractor, which is powerful enough to push around the big cedar cultivator that I want, the Vaderstad. Let's let that. Speaking of back on the main farm, there is this guy. Needs to resume working. There we go. I keep on pressing escape to go to the vehicles page. Oh hey, that actually stopped rolling when I was away, and then started right back up again. Just go ahead and cut all of them down first. Let's see if we can actually do like a cross cut. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, it wants to. Just gonna be little slivers of wood I'm never gonna be able to get rid of now. Watch. Really? So that's a little annoying. Alright. Let's go ahead and knock this over. Yeah, so you guys really seem to be enjoying... Whoa! Really seem to be enjoying this series so far, as well as the new Flight Simulator series. I am glad. Though I do have to get this off of me. Get off. Thank you. Hey, my flailing about knocked down the other tree, so that's a bonus. Go ahead and deal in these. hoping that'll disappear. Disappear, please? Yes, okay. Well, now we can cut that into manageable lengths. First, let's de-limb this one. That's 2 de-limbed, and come on, 3. Alright, so those of you that have the game, what are your impressions of it so far? Do you like it better than 13? Not as much as 13? Do you wish they spent more time polishing it? What are your opinions? I think it is a large improvement over 13, or 2013. However, I do wish they spent a little more time on the logging physics. Go ahead and, we don't need that HUD up, let's just hide it for now. Cut this one in half. There we go. I do love the crouching that you can do now. That's 3 trees down and cut. Let's see if we can just kind of like bunch them up together. Alrighty. See, so I want to try to avoid those narrow pieces until the end. Just because they don't make for very good stacking. Just gonna shunt that over there. And they're also kind of difficult to grab. As I, you know, grab one perfectly. So this is the first time I've actually tried to do the logs like this. Normally I just cut down one tree at a time and then load one tree at a time, but that's been going, it does take a little while. So I thought I'd try something a little bit different this time around. We'll see how it works out. By bunching all the logs together, I'm hoping that I can grab more than one at once. There we go. There's the 3 weird ones I want to save for later. Let's go grab the other tractor. Tab all the way through to it. It's weird how that trailer counts as a vehicle. I don't really like that. I do want to replace this tractor too, just because this has extremely high maintenance costs. Actually, let's go ahead and turn this around so we don't have to turn it around with the trailer full of logs. Get that arm out of the way. And let's start loading them up. Now, I really like logging as an activity to do when you're waiting for your, fields to be planted, or waiting for them to grow, or what have you. But as a core game mechanic, I'm not really sure about it. Let me see if I can get that limb off. You see what I mean by the physics are still kind of wonky? I've been lucky where I haven't had any major glitches yet, but I've heard horror stories. You can just push it. Come on. Did I just get myself stuck on a log? I hope not. Okay, there we go. Lower, and wiggle, and lower, and wiggle again. Okay, so I gotta go back to my skyhook approach because scooping them isn't working out. Whoa. Okay, so 2 at once looks like it's not gonna happen for us. Maybe? I'm definitely not gonna try it again. I think this tractor's just not big enough to do it. Plus they kind of land in there uncontrolled. So yeah, at least not with this. At least two at once, not a good idea with this tractor. Let's go ahead and get the last, well, not the last, we're still ways away from the last, but the next piece. Might just be able to put a bigger weight on there too. This is the medium-sized weight on there. Just one of the ones that you start out with. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Oh, see what I mean about the stumps? I want a stump right now. We'll attach and disconnect whatever you've got. Whoa! Okay, so the physics engine still isn't perfect. That was fun. I think that weight's upside down, so this is going to be fun when we try to hook to it. Oh, it just won't let me hook to it. Great. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Well, there's the tractor upright at least. No, I refuse to reset it. It's such a long drive. No. And we're back. Okay, let's not do that again. Are you kidding me? Oh, I thought I was actually stuck on it again. Okay. Okay, for real. For real. Okay. And carefully raise up a little bit, wiggle it down a little bit. You can probably hear my keys tapping frantically in the background. I'm sorry, mechanical keyboards are loud. Open, dump. Okay. And tip it down, get ready to grab the next log. Hopefully we can get this all in one trailer. That would be really nice. Okay. Up. Tip down. Open. Boink. Sweet. Alright. Lower, lower, lower. Oh, up. And down. And grab. And raise. And don't tip over. Yoink. Alright, so one more. Well, it's really a short piece, and then we get the fun pieces. And then we get lots of money, in theory. Okay. And close. Raise. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Almost to that Lamborghini. Okay. Nice. I thought for sure that was gonna go out. See if we can just tap that back in. That'll work. Alright, now the 3 weird pieces, and then we're good to go. How cool would it be if I could get all these in one fell swoop? I doubt it's gonna work out very well, but let's give it a try. Two of them. Not bad. I should probably cut this large one. Nah. Actually, it's probably not a bad idea. Let's see what happens when I do this. Surprisingly, nothing bad. Sweet. Okay. Alright, we can do this. We're almost there. Almost there. Two more little pieces, trailer. You can do it. 2 more pieces, trailer. I believe in you. Okay. Take this down. Wiggle it over here. Lower. Lower. Close. Tip up. Reopen. Let it fall back and close. Raise. Should probably cut. Will not cut because I'm a moron. We'll put it on the other side of the trailer though, so the fat end is in the back. Okay. Gotta wiggle it under the crane arm here. And up. And tip down. And open. Tip down more. Okay, there we go. Oh! Wow, that's scary. Trying to push this down in there so it doesn't fall out. There we go. That's better. And the last piece. Dun, 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 dun. course, we gotta come back and cut out those tree stumps. Alright. There we go. Nice. We'll just leave this here for now. Jump into the crane. Move it back. And down. The idea is that it'll help secure the logs. Okay. That's quite a bit of timber. Thank you to whoever told me you can adjust the cruise control, but with 1 and 2. So you turn on cruise control with 3, and then you can lower the speed with 1 and raise the speed with 2. And by default it goes to max speed. And yes, there is a train here as well. Okay. Moment of truth. Can we get the Lamborghini and the Cedar? I think we'll be able to. Actually, let's get this lowered again. Try not to damage the train station too much on the way out. Are we seriously $3,000 short? Oh, well, we can fix that. Let's take care of those tree stumps, and then we'll pay the shop a visit. Alright, so we're done with you for now. Oh. There we go. Let's go grind us some tree stumps. Now, literally the only benefit from doing this is your own convenience. You don't get wood chips or anything from it. Which, I think that'd be kind of cool if it left like a little pile of wood chips that you could scoop up. Maybe there'll be a mod for that. Who knows? So let's turn it on. There we go, there's one. There's two. And three. Oh, is there a little something there? Yeah, there is. Great, is there actually something there? No. Actually, yeah, there is. You can see it's kind of like glitching there. There it goes. Nope. Wrong. I just hit the wrong key. Come on. There we go. Let's get our logging equipment put away for now. Awesome. Whoops, I keep on doing that. Alright, let's head up to the shop. We no longer need this cedar, so let's get rid of it. And that'll give us the extra money we need for our new toys. I'm gonna keep the tractor though. It is useful to have two tractors on the main farm. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. I will miss my turn, though, so I guess I'll just cut through these people's yards, hope they don't mind. Nothing to see here, don't look out the window. There we go. Back on the road, nothing ever happened. What do you mean back on the road? We were always on the road. We're good drivers. Can't wait to get field 30. I'll probably want a bigger harvester before I tackle that. I do know these tractors that I'm using now, besides the New Holland, are costing me a small fortune in maintenance per day, like over $700 per day. I'm gonna keep that cultivator for now, just in case we get like a potato seeder or something, where it doesn't seed as it, or it doesn't cultivate as it sows. There we go. English is hard. So exciting stuff planned for the multiplayer Farming Simulator Let's Play. Nice. That'll make up for the lost money we're missing. Tractors. Lamborghini. Sewing machines. Vaterstad. And wait, big one. Nice. Now this tractor is a little bit nicer than the one that's behind us. Just a little bit better. Doesn't even need the front weight, I bet. I'll get it just in case. Or maybe I'll take it over to the log farm. I don't know. We'll see. Obviously we can't use it right now because our stuff's already all sewn. But it'll definitely be handy in the future. Nice cab. Hopefully we can get up this hill. Probably a good thing I got the weight on there. Keep those front tires down. So the next purchase, what is it going to be? Let's take a look right after we get this back to the farm. Safe and sound. I have a feeling I should probably stick this equipment in a nice shed and keep the tipper outside. Speaking of tippers, you know what? We have a bunch of wood chips that we haven't sold yet. Should we do that? I mean, we might as well. So in order to load the wood chips, we do need our front end loader. I'll probably just reset it. What's wrong? Oh wait, no, I need to be in here anyway. Because where is front? It's over here. Front loaders. Do need the bucket. Look, this thing can handle the different fruit types, so I wonder if alternate tipping is, you know, integration with it is a thing now. Very sweet. Keep pressing escape to go to the vehicle menu. Okay, that thing. Reset. Yes. Thank you. That one. Reset. Yes. Thank you. Alright. And I didn't reset the bucket. Wrong keys all over again. Okay. I'll just go ahead and reset all the stuff that was at the store. There we go. And grab the bucket. And let's load up some wood chips. Mostly just because I want to see the bioheat facility. Whoops. What's going on? It actually has weight. Cool. No, don't. No, stop dumping. Stop. Don't. That's a bad tractor. Okay. Let's go get a back weight on this. If we can. I didn't anticipate that. That's kind of neat. Hopefully the small one will be enough. Ooh. Looks like it. Are you serious? Get up. Get up there. I have a feeling I just missed with all of that. So that's kind of frustrating. This tractor's too small to like do anything. Or that tipper's sides are too tall. One of the two. There we go. So I wonder how you can use this with other fruits. Like if that's just with alternate tipping, or if that's with something that's built into the game. I feel like if they integrated that into the game, like they would have shown it off in one of the teaser trailers. So they might not have put it in the base game. It's probably just support for the mod. Okay. Nope, stop it. Okay, I think there's just a little bit left there. And dump. Boink. And dump. Alright. And that's the last of that frustrating exercise. Let's see, where am I going? Biomass heat point. Oh, it's by the shop. Cool. I just wanted an excuse to drive the new Lamborghini. Whoa. There we go. decent amount of money. Nothing spectacular. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, my name is Shadowbox. This has been Farming Simulator 15, and have a good one, guys.